guys, welcome to another Alpha Daily Market Analysis. Good morning, and okay, let's start with yesterday's trade. We had a 1 hour loss in the New Zealand USD. So what I believe it happened, basically it went straight to our stop loss. What we understand that happened is that basically this wasn't a market structure break. It was just a draw on liquidity in order to continue moving downwards. And it was a possibility considering that the USD was going up, right? Thursdays are days that we can expect there are some probabilities for the market to reverse, and that's why I thought yesterday could be the high of the week, and we could see a change of the direction, but it didn't happen. So basically market did what it had to do. And okay, that's it for yesterday's trade. 1 hour less. Now we are on 3 hours on the week. Let's see if we can catch 2 more to close the week with 5 hours. It would be good. Today, let's start with our process. First of all, economic calendar, okay? Let's go to economic calendar to see what we have for today. Pretty interesting. We have 11 a.m. Euro inflation and CPI, and 2:30 p.m. employment and non-farm payroll. 4 p.m. Michigan consumer sentiment, so fall is stacked with all high impact news. So whatever we trade, we should keep it away from euro and away from the USD, and the trade should be closed by mid New York Open, right? So by 1 p.m. local time, Madrid time, we should be out and closing the week. What I mean by this is that if we open a trade, the trade is in 1 hour in profit, and it's around noon here in Europe. Close it, we accept, and we move forward, and we start enjoying our weekend. Okay, it's not worth it to leave it open with such high impact news that can affect us positively or negatively, and we are not gamblers, so that's how we're going to manage it, right? So we have 11 a.m. Euro inflation, 2:30 p.m. US NFP, and let's put NFP on low. 4 p.m. Michigan. Consumer sentiment, right? All right. And ESM manufacturing, okay. But we have the times, right? Now let's move forward to the heat map. And we have some clarity. Clearly the strongest would be the Aussie, and the weakest would be the New Zealand dollar, right? But as they are so correlated, we're going to choose the Swiss franc. That is also not as weak as New Zealand dollar, but it's weak too, right? If we need to choose. Also, JPY is slightly strong, but let's skip AUD. Okay, let's put the strongest. AUD, JPY, and the weakest NZD and CHF. NZD, CHF. Okay, now Dixie order flow. This is another thing that yesterday we might have not paid that much attention, but we're not gonna commit the same mistake again. Actually, it wasn't a mistake, it was within the probabilities, right? This is a game of probabilities, so okay. Yes, the difference between yesterday and today is that yesterday this was price was here, and here we were far from a supply zone. Now we are there, right? Now we are at the clear supply area, so now we could expect a reversal in price. Am I looking for that reversal? No, I'm not. Why I'm not? Because I'm not gonna trade the dollar, basically. But let's check the week. Whoa! Wow! Look at this can. Look at so much strength of the dollar. Yeah, definitely. Today, dollar has it needs to give something a little bit back, right? Look at the size of this candle. And we have weekly supply right above here. Oh, I don't know. Game of probabilities, right? So we might see the dollar going like, I don't know why it's not. Sometimes this tool doesn't work. Okay, so let's put it here. The shortcut, right? 67 more pips, more points in this case. All right. Hell of a run, right? Hell of a run for the Dixie. Yeah, I don't see it going all the way up to this high quality supply zone, but we are already in supply, right? Let's go for the 4 hour. I know this where it comes from. This one comes from here. I'm gonna delete this one. Alright, let's move forward. So what can we say about Dixie? Extremely bullish. Extremely bullish. Expecting for Friday. That's why you're not gonna trade it. Okay. Now let's go to AUDCHF, right? Do you agree with that? Let's go. Let's go USDCHF. Do we have this? USDCHF. AUDCHF. No. AUDCHF. Actually, I do like the market structure of this. Let's go to the daily first. Well, look at this. High, low, higher low. Saying high, higher low. Yeah. It's doing higher, same lows, right? Higher lows, same highs. So we definitely know that here we have a resistance area, but it's been touched so many times. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are no left orders there to consume. So now we should go straight through it. What's the next level? The next level here. On a daily basis, right? I know, 4 hours, sorry. Yeah, I totally see this going here. Okay, so just for the sake of seeing our profit potential, how many pips? 33 only? Alright. So we need to find an area where the stop loss is not larger than 10-15 pips. And we have a rally-based rally right here on the 1 hour. This could work. This could definitely work. And it's on a level on top of level right here. So yes, this could be an interesting trade. 10 pips, 11 pips, and 22. Yeah, guys, this is our trade. This is exactly our trade. Okay. The lines. Take screen capture here. Entry price 0.5234. Stop loss 0.5223. Take profit 0.5257. To be honest, I do like it. I do really like it. So I'm gonna take it, and remember, if it doesn't move by noon, we're closing everything. Okay. All right, guys. Let's update our document here. AUDCHF under no, I'm gonna do boom. Beautiful. Alright, guys, that's it for today. Trade safe. Follow your plan. NFP day, so don't do anything. Don't chase anything. Afternoon, Europe noontime, start enjoying your weekend. Journal your week. Learn from your mistakes. Study. Enjoy your family. But no markets at all. Okay? See you guys. Have a great weekend. Bye bye.